Guys, Kenwood Sports, man. Back with another one, man. Back with another video. I want to talk about this Baltimore Ravens at the Buccaneers, man. Last night, the Baltimore Ravens beat the Buccaneers 41-31 in Tampa. But before I get into it, you already know I got the best sports channel on YouTube, period. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. You need to go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if you're watching this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And hit the notification bell, because when I do go live, you don't want to miss that, okay? But man, Lamar Jackson might be headed for his third MVP, man. I'm telling you, the way that the Baltimore Ravens are playing right now, they just won 5 straight games. They just won a 5th straight game, man. Okay? Baker Mayfield and the Bucs right now have fallen to 4-3. Okay? They've lost 2. They've won 2 out of their last 5, losing 3 out of their last 5, okay? All right, so Mike Evans, he got hurt toward the end of that game, and Chris Godwin, he went out that game. But as far as the Baltimore Ravens go, they've been playing football. They've been playing out their mind on their offensive side of the ball. The defense, I keep calling these guys out as good players. They was one of the best defenses in the league last year. I don't know what's going on with them this year. They've been giving up stuff left and right, man. The secondary, Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, and Marcus Williams, man, them dudes been giving up a lot of yards, chunk yards. They've been getting ate up in the secondary. They've been giving up points. They started out with a 10-point deficit. They was down 10 points. And Lamar and Derrick Henry started going off. Lamar threw for 5 touchdowns. Derrick Henry went over another 107 yards again, leading the league in rushing, probably going to hit 2,000 yards. But the way Lamar is playing right now, he had the rare 5 touchdown game. I believe I think his first, if I ain't mistaken, I should have looked this up before I got on this video. But Lamar has gone for, I think he threw for 5 touchdowns 3 times his MVP year. He had went for over 30 touchdown passing. I want to say 36 touchdowns. Okay, but I don't know why they got Patrick Mahomes as the second MVP, the second in the odds of MVP, because it's games that he didn't even throw a touchdown in. I know he ain't throw a touchdown against the Saints, and he up there with interceptions. He got 8 interceptions as well as Jordan Love. So I'm not sure why they got Patrick Mahomes up there right now. I wouldn't have him as second in this MVP conversation right now. Maybe Jordan Love, somebody, but I don't think it should be Patrick Mahomes, because that defense of Kansas City is playing good football. The Kansas City offense hadn't even scored over 28 points. I know they're 6-0 right now, or 7-0, whichever one it is. They undefeated right now. They offensive side is, they missing some people. I'm gonna just say that, because we already know how Hollywood Brown didn't play. Hollywood Brown didn't play, and then they had their #1 receiver, Rashee Rice, go down. So they got Xavier Worthy out there. I'm not sure. I think Juju had got injured himself, but they still got Kelsey out there. Okay, so but this is about Lamar, man. Lamar probably headed for his 3rd MVP. Guys, I don't know if y'all ever been on the defensive side of the ball when you got 2 different dynamic runners coming at you. When you got a guy like Derrick Henry running at you, he's big, he's fast, he's heavy, and he's tough. It hurts you to tackle this dude. It actually hurts your body. It wears you down to tackle this dude. So when you see him coming through that line, you got to go after him. You got to try to get him before he gets started, because once you start banging with this guy, going up at him, trying to make tackles on him from different angles to not hurt yourself, that wears you down throughout the game. Your body is tired, your body is aching, you're hurting in different parts, your shoulders, your neck area is hurting, because you keep trying to bring down this big monster like Derrick Henry. Then you have to get on your horse and get after Lamar Jackson when he jumps across the line of scrimmage and starts to run the ball. He's a speedster. He'll break your ankles. He's shifty. He's left, right, north, south. Lamar Jackson is hard to bring down because of that, his speed, his shiftiness. So when you're dealing with a guy like Derrick Henry, then you got to deal with Lamar Jackson. He never know when he going to play action the ball and drop back and throw the pass. Man, that's hard to deal with. I'm telling you from experience. I know about that. I faced teams where they had a bruiser and a speedster. That's a bad combination to deal with, guys. I'm gonna let you know up front, man, because you're being worn down trying to tackle the big guy, and then you have to get on your horse to tackle the fast guy. It's just a tough thing to do from a defensive standpoint as a linebacker or as a guy in the secondary, because secondary guys are usually smaller than you see Derrick Henry. They're smaller than Derrick Henry, that's for sure. Linebackers, he's about the size of a linebacker or bigger, and that's rare from a running back. But sometimes you get those type of guys. Look at Bo Scarborough. He was one of those type of running backs. Brandon Jacobs, he was one of those type of running backs. They rare, but you get those type of guys sometimes. And you got to deal with them and try to get them on the ground before they get started. Lamar Jackson, he just a different animal, man. He can drop back there. Some days he have good passing games, and sometimes he missed a lot of throws where you think they could have been a touchdown or a big chunk yardage plays. But you got days like yesterday where he got 5 touchdowns on you and he didn't have many incompletions. So y'all, we're gonna keep a close eye on Lamar Jackson. Y'all know how I feel about Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I think he en route for his 3rd MVP if they keep up this type of play. Okay? All right, Kenwood Sports, man. I got the best sports channel on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe, man. If you haven't subscribed, I'm going to keep y'all laced up. I'm going to keep y'all with this information. Go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know what y'all think about this video, and let me know what you think about the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson possibly getting his 3rd MVP. All right, I'll get back with y'all in the next one.